previous class, we saw about the history of Nigeria. The history of Nigeria starts from the settlers of East Nigeria, and later in the West Nigeria, Yoruba settlers settled. When British entered Nigeria, they started their slave trade. After the slave trade, the Nigerian people were taken as slaves to many European countries. When it gained its independence in 1960, there were many military rules. After the military rule, it got its fourth republic nation in 1998. When it became a member of the Commonwealth nation, the literatures written in English in Nigeria became very popular as it started to write about the oppression and the struggles they suffered in the rule of British. Today, we are going to see one church writer from West Nigeria, Wole Soyinka. He is a West Nigerian writer who was awarded the Nobel Prize, and he has written dramas, novels, plays, essays, short stories. For your syllabus, his drama is prescribed. Drama, The Lion and the Jewel. It is his second play. Before getting into the play, we will see a short biography and works of Wole Soyinka. Short biography of Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka was born in 1954 in Yoruba family in Abeokuta. He attended the Government College Ibadan, later went to the University College Ibadan, and for his PG he went to University of Leeds in England. After studying in Nigeria and United Kingdom, he worked with the Royal Court Theatre in London. He went on to write plays that were produced in both countries, in theatres and on radio. He took an active role in Nigeria's political history and its struggle for independence from Great Britain. In 1965, he seized the Western Nigerian Broadcasting Service studio and broadcast. It was a demand for the cancellation of Western Nigerian regional elections. In 1967, during the Nigerian Civil War, he was arrested by the federal government of General Yakubu Gowon and put in solitary confinement for 2 years. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1986 for literature. He was the first African to be honored in that category. The Lion and the Jewel was his second play. It was a great success and he moved to London. Over the next 10 years, Wole Soyinka continued to write plays and edit literary periodicals both in England and in Nigeria. Wole Soyinka involved with politics. He was arrested several times and one of his books was banned in Nigeria. He settled in the United States in 1994. Soyinka has been married 3 times and has 5 children. Many of Wole Soyinka's plays and novels deal with the relationship between traditional Nigerian culture and Western modernization. Some of the plays, his first play is Kip's Birthday Treat, published in 1954. The second one is a very great success, The Lion and the Jewel, which we are going to study, staged and published in 1959. A Dance of the Forest, published in the year 1960. A Strong Breed, published in the year 1964. Kungi's Harvest, 1964. Madman and Specialist, 1970. Death of the King's Horseman, published in 1975. He has written two novels, The Interpreters, 1964, published, and Season of Normie, published in 1972. He has written many short stories, and the most important short stories are A Tale of Two, 1954-58, Egbe's Sworn Enemy, published in 1960, Madman, Etienne's Establishment, 1960. And his memories are Egg, The Years of Childhood, very popular memories, published in 1981. Poetry collection, very popular poetry collection, Telephone Conversation, published in 1963, which appeared in the Modern Poetry in Africa. The other poems, Entry and Other Poems, published in 1967. His essays are Towards a True Theatre, published in 1962, Culture in Transition, 1963. There are three movies, popular movies by Wole Soyinka: Kungi's Harvest, Culture in Transition, Blues for Prodigal. Most important translation of Wole Soyinka is the translation of 1,000 Demons, Hunter's Saga, published in 1968. Coming to The Lion and the Jewel. The Lion and the Jewel was written in 1959. It was written both in Leeds and in England. When it was performed in 1959, the script was not published till 1962. The drama talks about it is categorized in the post-colonial African diaspora. Diaspora is a person who is born in some other country but writing in a different country about his experience or about the culture of the country where he was born. And Wole Soyinka was born in Nigeria. He has settled in England but writing about the culture of Africa, and it is diasporic literature. Okay, so it is a comedy, it is a drama, it is a genre is a comedy. Now the story is set in a Nigerian village named Lujunli, and the story happens in late 1950. And the hero is hero, there is heroine, and the villain. The hero, heroine, and villain. The story moves around these three persons. Baroka is the villain who opposes the antagonist villain who opposes the modernization. And Siddhi is the heroine who is raped by the villain Baroka. And we have Lakunli, the hero, who accepts Siddhi though she is raped by Baroka. With this short introduction about the biography of Wole Soyinka and the works of Wole Soyinka and The Lion and Jewel, in the next class we will get into the play, the story of Lion and the Jewel. Thank you, students. Keep updated, keep learning. Stay tuned for the next lecture. Keep loving literature. Thank you.